All right, let's make sure all these tags went through easy peasy, and we will be good to go. Nice, they all did. There's YouTube. All right, cool. We'll see who the first folks to jump in are before we get this thing started. I don't have anything really too crazy to show off today. I'll get a little nerdy, I guess, to start off. So, hopefully everybody had a great Christmas. Ashley got me a box of Star Wars Chrome, one of the Costco super boxes. Pulled some fun things. This one was cool. It's like an action figure, a few ray waves, prisms, Lando. My favorite one. There it is. A little Vader ray wave. So that one in the action figure, probably my two favorite. I guess when in Rome, while I'm here, I might as well one touch them. Put them up on the shelf. Just fun memories of ripping on Christmas. Put them up on my display shelf and stuff. Oh yeah. Here's another thin one for, that one's a little scratched up. Let's see. This one's clear. Nerd, yep, truth. I can pull up a message where you mentioned that you were jealous, if you'd like, to show the class. Yeah, this should be fun. Nice early rip today. Ooh, it's hot. All right, let's make sure that everything looks good, sounds good. It'll be a good time. We'll start off with the mini. We've got the three big teams, well, three of the bigger teams, the A's, the Yankees, and the Nationals up for grabs. To try and make the mini a little bit more enticing, I also included credit to those who don't hit. So I know it's an expensive mini, but at the end of the day, you can look at it like it's really only 99 bucks if you do whiff. I know it stinks, but a Donruss hobby pack and some credit. I'll front that personally. That way, oh, I guess, nice. My jacket, I had a blue one on earlier, but obviously with this being Air Force, it is blue, and it matches my blue screen, so you can see right through me. Huh. I am, Dana, I am. Of course, why wouldn't I be? I'm always on the run, on the move, so gotta keep it going. Where are my Beckett bags? Where are you? There's PSA. I don't know where the heck I put my Beckett bags at. Let me go grab one real quick. Of course, probably when I grab it, I'm just going to move some stuff out of the way and it'd be right there. I don't know if I should be watching this. What do you mean? Oh, wait. Do my pants blend in, too? No. Why do you feel... Oh, I get you now. I got you, Matt. It's always good luck when you're not in here. All right, shall we get started with the mini? I won one of those packs, Trent Mini. Italy over. Yeah. Dude, look, there have been multiple people who have pulled one of ones out of fives. Like, these packs have actually done better than I was expecting. All right, so here's what we got. Rooster's in the top spot, Brandon's in 2, Robert in 3 and 4, and Rooster in spot 5. So I'm going to randomize us 5 times. Whoever comes in first gets the A's, second the Yankees, third the Nats. Then the bottom 2 will be those the packs and 25 in credit. All right, good luck all. Here we go. Let me double check that you can see what I'm seeing. Okay, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We've got, ooh, oh. We had 3 people in here, so I was hoping that every person would get a team. Robert takes down the A's and Yankees. Brandon gets the Nationals. And Roost, I am so sorry. That is brutal. That is so unlucky. I'm so sorry. Let me get the bottom scroll bar set up for this afternoon. And it should be popping on your screens right about now. Yeah, Lee, that was pretty cool. There was some decent basketball on yesterday. I don't watch a ton of basketball, but all right, Roost, if you could give me a pack or 2 pack locations, and then you will also get $50 in credit back to you. I know it's doesn't really ease the pain, but I'd rather do that than just get you a pack for $100. If I don't see anything from him in a minute or 2, I'll open up the floor. Put this back up here. 3, 4, 2, 1, 5. Oh, thanks for the likes on the videos, guys. On the live, I appreciate that. Got a couple. Oh wait, no, we just have 1. It's Dana. Thank you, Dana, for your like. Only got 4 people in here. Not expecting a ton of viewers. Oh, I do have something really cool to show everyone. Just a moment. All right, I don't see Rooster in here. Could I have 2 separate people give me a location, please? I know we only have 4 people in here, so if you're watching, I need you to comment that, or we're going to hang out here for a while, and the break won't start for a while. I'm just probably going to get a little toasty. This the break, or will that be later? This is the break, Matt. I don't like doing separate videos for minis. I feel like that it just takes so much time to set up that everybody who bought in is kind of just waiting extra time. So I prefer to start it off right away. So if I could have bottom left 2. Okay, well, I only have 1 front bottom left. Well, I guess we can go here. Bottom left 1, 2. All right, I need 1 more person. Matt picked 1. Somebody give me 1 other. And then we'll get started with the main break. So like I said, if you're in here, I'm relying on you. I know Lee and Dana are in here. I believe if you hear my voice, give me a pack location. And then the main break will start. Anybody? The first pack you picked and put back. This one, front left. All right. Cool. Now we will get started. Let me write this on here. All right. I lied. We're not done. This one usually goes a lot quicker. Somebody give me a number 1 through 6. I have 6 of these diamond levels left in this case. Somebody give me a number 1 through 6. This one, of course, is empty. And then we begin. 1 blaster and the rest are hobby boxes, so it should be a good time. I felt like the gap when I put all the boxes up there, the gap was a little weird, so I was like, I'm just going to put a blaster here just to make it look a little bit more, I don't know, even, symmetrical in a way. Matt says number 2. 1, 2. Kalamazoo. And Dana's 3 came in just after him. Well, I appreciate you guys helping me out for the mini to get those packs. All right, we'll start with the blaster. All cards ship in this one. Let's have some fun. I'm actually going to cut on my fan. Even though I had hoodie on, I was getting a little toasty. So everybody have a good Christmas. Get to spend time with family, friends. You know what I should probably do? I should probably show everybody the list. Keeping those packs right up there so it'll be in the top right corner of your screen. And do this so that I can actually see everything we're working with. Come on, I replaced the batteries in this darn thing. All right, so here's everybody's teams. Take a quick screenshot. I'll leave it up for about 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now we're back to ripping. So I was like, wait a minute. I look over, I see the mini. I'm like, I'm not going to be able to shout out when people hit. Especially if I don't have it set up right. All right. Imanaga, Austin Riley, Lawrence Butler, Kobe Mayo, DeBarge, Marcos Torres, Ed Glean, Shang, Yumin Lin, Gunner, Corbin, and Scooble. We're up to 6 people in here. Now I'm really popular. All right, Devers, Riley Green, Salvador Perez, Greatness Loading, Brooks Lee, Mariano, Braden Montgomery, Jack Lines, Leo, Reptilian, Kevin Castillo, Halos, Dana, Judge, Merrill, and McClanahan. I'm looking forward to this one. This is going to be a fun rip. Yelich, Brian Reynolds, Logan Gilbert, Rockstar Rookies, Job, Jose Briseño, Cam Smith, Bo Walker, Thomas White, Caleb Lomavita, Matt Olson, Adley, and Luisangel Acuna. Just a quick warm-up box while others continue to float in. Hopefully folks read the post where I said, hey, like this is breaking within an hour of us closing. DeGrom, C.J. Abrams, River Ryan, Chase Burns, Ismith Pineda, Walcott, Slade Caldwell, Javier, P.J. Morlando, Matt Chapman, Thomas Sajaci, and Randy Rosarena. Yamamoto, Tovar, Jackson Holiday, Rookie of the Year favorites, Mayo, Fabian Lopez, Cade Horton, Owen Wild, Sammy Hernandez, Tavares, Will Smith, Soto, and Schwellenbach. Come on, Blaster. Give us something to write home about. I believe. Trout, Casas, I don't think I've ever seen a refractor back there, so I'm kind of excited. Classe, J.J. Weatherholt, Kevin Castillo, Esteban Gonzalez, Nate Nankill, Ed Glean. All right, so yeah, we got a refractor to 499. Contreras, King Tuck, Ketel Marte, and who is this? Luis Morejo, 198 of 499. Cleveland, going to James. All right, let's jump into Heritage High Number. That is the goal, Adam. So we've gotten a red ink, or I'm sorry, we got a real one auto. We have not seen a red ink auto out of Heritage High Number. That's always the big chase. So let's see if we can do it right here, right meow. Whole bunch of packs. Whole lot of cards. Should be a good time. Nope, this one doesn't want to open like the other ones. Last box, Torch is fine. This one might be a little stiff again. Braxton Fulford, Merrill Kelly, Sean Murphy, Pavin Smith Chrome, Ramon Laureano on the blue speckle for the Padres, Corbin, Casey Mize, and Max Kepler. Heritage is one of those cool sets that I know a lot of people go for master sets of throughout the whole year, where you get every card, which is pretty neat. Oh yeah, Heritage is a fun product. You get a lot of cards for your money, which is something I appreciate. McAble, Sheng, Michael A. Taylor, Murillo Refractor, Tony Oliva batting title, Javi Baez, Estrada, and Dylan Carlson. The only thing that I wish was a bit more standardized is if there is a variation of some sort, if they put it on the back, because sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Thankfully, the couple that we've pulled this year have set it on the back, which obviously eases the mind. That way you don't have to go Google, like, hey, is this the code for this? And go down rabbit holes. Jorbit Vivas, Brandon Young, Lau, Moises Ballesteros Chrome, Nathan Lukes Blue, Trevor Larnack, Alan Roden, and Brad Lord. Yeah, 2024 was nice. One of my favorites. It's not, they're usually not crazy expensive unless it's obviously a big rookie. I mean, I guess that goes for everything. But the nickname variations are cards that I like, where, you know, instead of the player's name on the front of the card, it has their nickname. I don't know. It's just something neat. Short printed cards. All right, Shane Smith, Tanner Scott, Cole Henry, Blue Speckle, Ernie Clement. Nice. Wayne Granger on the 1976 buyback card. So Houston. Matt. Getting it. Authentic 76 card. Chase Mydroth, Brandon Lockridge, and Ryan Roslin. So if you notice, it's actually kind of funny. The backs of these are brighter. The actual 1976 cards are brighter than the Heritage ones. 2024, they used to put these on the top of the box. I'm glad it's kind of inserted into packs now, because it feels a little bit cooler to hit these now when you pull it out of a pack as opposed to just sitting there on the top. I also miss box toppers. I don't know. Those are fun. Stadium Club did them. Heritage did them. And every once in a blue moon, you pull one out and boom, autographed. And it's like, ooh. It's a good way to start off a box with a box topper auto. All right, Pavin Smith, Logan Evans, Taylor Ward. That's a variation for sure. Kenley Jansen. Yes, indeed. Halos again. Dana. I love image variations. Yeah, just warming up in the field. All right, Joe Morgan bicentennial insert. Logan Henderson, Mejia, and Zach Bean. Is that 3 Rockies in a row? Oh no, it was a Brewer and 2 Rockies. It's like, what are the odds of that? Interesting collation. All right, Rich Hill, Caleb Freeman, Tommy Pham, Jake Mangum bicentennial, number 19 of 200. These are easy to miss if you're not paying attention. Tampa Bay, Adam. Nice Marcelo Blue, Maverick Handley, Jack Dreyer, and Craig Yoho. I've missed more than one of those before. I always feel bad because I'm going through sorting after the fact. And I'm like, oh snap, that's a numbered card that I thought was just base. A couple of American League East teams hitting in that pack. I've been collecting cards for a bit, but I can't seem to find many cool, valuable cards. Where can I buy packs with better cards? So, really what it boils down to is if you're buying boxes from, let's say, like Walmart or Target, those are known as retail. So, retail doesn't have any guaranteed hits in it. So, it doesn't have any guaranteed numbered cards, autographs, things like that. You can get them. They're just tougher to hit. But if you buy hobby boxes, so here's the way that you can tell it's a hobby box. If you look on there, let's see if I can find it quickly. Well, here, it's probably easier to see on a pack. But it has this H logo on there that shows that it's a hobby pack. So they're a lot more expensive, but they guarantee you autographs and things like that. So that's probably the best way to buy packs with better cards. Kike, Jake Myers, Eugenio, Marcelo, award winners Chris Sale, AJ Smith-Shawver, Devers, and Denzel Clark. But what I would recommend is when you save enough for a box, I'd recommend you take that money and go on eBay, buy a couple singles that you really like for, let's say the same amount, and then buy a box. So that no matter what, even if you spend that money, you still have something nice to look at. Charlie Morton that you appreciate. Cedric Mullins, Laureano. We've got Mason Miller on the blue speckle. Ke'Bryan Hayes, Martin Perez, Victor Scott, and Sam Huff. Oops, Padres already up here. But yeah, I think we've all been down that hole before of buying boxes at Walmart and being like, man, why does everybody else seem to get all these good hits and I can't hit anything cool? It's usually what it boils down to, unfortunately. Stowers, Chase Lee, Connor Joe, undefeated Johnny Bench on the foil, Jake Fraley, blue mini diamond, Birdie, Clement, and Trevor Story. Roost would appreciate this bench up there instead. We're up to 7 people in the live on Facebook. How's everybody doing? Everybody had a good holiday? Some good Christmas time? I had a great one. Oh, I see something thick. I hope that's not a patch. Shane Bieber, Kyle Hendricks, Michael McGreevy. No, it's a chrome, Tanner Bybee. Steve Carlton, Bicentennial, Tyler Molly, Kyle Higashioka, and Ryan Johnson. Where's a Nick Kurtz? Real one, red ink auto. Oh, that one's even thicker. That's probably a relic. Dang it. Tyler Owens, Matt Wallner, Matthew Lugo. It's going to be Mackenzie Gore for the Nats on the patch. Brandon off the mini. Mackenzie Gore, along with James Wood, went from Washington. Or I'm sorry, from San Diego to Washington in the Juan Soto deal back in 2023. Thomas Harrington blue, Cade Horton, AJ Bluebaugh, and Jose Fermin. Pretty good. I got some money on Christmas. Find some hobby packs. Yeah, so what you want to look for is a hobby box, because just buying a hobby pack, I mean, you see here, like, if, let's say you find a heritage hobby pack like this, and you're like, oh, okay, cool. Let's imagine that you just spent, I don't know, $10 on this pack with shipping and everything, when in reality, this is a $100 box. And so you spend, even though there's 24 packs, you're going to spend more on a single pack than you would the entire box altogether. Obviously, it would cost more for the whole box, but, you know, you might not get the hit that the box guarantees out of that one pack. We do have a green in here. Pozo, Tyler Tolbert, Griffin Canning, green, Jose Iglesias, 35 of 99. Slam Diego, Dana. Blue ball on the blue. Braden Fisher, Caro, and Christian Koss. Yeah, I'd recommend Topps Chrome. Oh, I found the box on Fanatics. What box are you looking at? I'll tell you if it's, I'll give you my opinion if it's a good box or not a great box. Padres, duh. I keep wanting to grab the Padres, but they're still up here. Let's bring them a little bit further up. Same one you bought, I think. Which one? I'm ripping a bunch of stuff today. I've got this one, Bowman Chrome, Multiverse, Topps Chrome Update, and Topps Chrome Cosmic. Zach Kent, Mason Fluharty, Cal Quantrill, Brett Beatty Chrome, Perfect 10, Mike Trout, Mike Vassell, Ornelas, and Ryan Bergert. Yeah, if it's Heritage High number, go into it with low expectations. I mean, it guarantees you one autograph or patch, but I'll say this, the autographs are pretty hard to come by. Most of the time, you're going to get something like this as your hit of the box. But if you're looking for something with a lot of cards that doesn't have a ton of, like if you're just looking for a lot of cards and a lot of packs, this is a good one. Mike Yastrzemski, Scott Efros, Noah Cameron, Ryan O'Hearn, Kike Blue, Ronnie Simon, Harrington, and Tanner Bybee. But like you said, if you're looking for, you know, the numbered cards and the autographs and stuff like that, you might want to look into Topps Chrome or Topps Chrome Update. Those are two pretty solid releases each year. That'll get you numbered cards, and the base cards, the Chromes, will sell for more than paper cards like these typically. That's why the boxes are less expensive. Jonathan Aranda, Clay Holmes, Mickey Moniak, Jose Quintana, Travis d'Arnaud, Matthew Boyd, Josh Naylor, and Luis Urias. But yeah, I just recommend watching people open up boxes that you're interested in buying before you buy one. That way you have an idea of what you're getting into. Ryland Thomas, Funky Muncie, Rangers Suarez, Zach Agnos, Blue Rojas, Paul DeYoung, Michael Darrell Hicks, and Blaine Krim. I don't know, folks on Facebook. Army Men Major is on YouTube debating some boxes. What would you recommend somebody buy? If you know, obviously you can't just be like, oh, I don't know, Transcendent or something, you know, like a relatively common box that you really like. Zach McKinstry, Eric Orze, Hunter Dobbins, Blue Sugano, Tim Elko, Christopher Sanchez, Blade Tidwell, Garrett McDaniels. I also really like Bowman's Best. I like Topps Finest. I think those are fun rips that each give you multiple autographs, multiple numbered cards. Good, like I said, classic releases, Topps Chrome Update, Bowman Chrome, Matt Gorski, Phil Matan, Manzardo, Leo Rivas, Corbin Burns, Nick Enright, Tim Tawa, and Brady Basso. Yeah, just trying to give, insight. I open a lot of boxes, obviously, so trying to help you out the best I can. Alex Verdugo, Robert Hassel, Michael Bush, Gino on the blue, Eric Miller, Evan Sisk, and Carlos Correa and Justin Turner. Well, Army Men Major, looks like folks on Facebook are pretty quiet today. I guess they don't have many suggestions for you. Alex Call, Jordan Beck, Landon Raup, Blue, Carlos Santana, Rojas, Nathan Lukes, JP Sears, Duran. Let me see, what else do I really like? Yeah, Finest, Bowman Chrome. Yeah. Yeah, I'd look into Topps Finest or Bowman's Best. Those also, like I said, if you're looking for more numbered cards, more autographs, those are good. Finest guarantees you 2 autographs and usually a numbered card every pack, every other pack. Bowman's Best gives you 4 autographs, not as many numbered cards, but more autos. Chad Patrick, Kirby Yates, Carlos Narvaez, Chrome McAble, Tanner Bybee Blue, Victor Mesa, Sugano, Will Wilson. Looks like we got, 4 to go? 3 packs to go in this box, and then we'll jump. I don't know, I guess we'll do Bowman Chrome next. Yeah, if you hang out for a little bit, you'll see I'm going to open up this box, that one, and then we've got a repack in here too, so you can see other things ripped too. Ben Williamson, Doug Nikhazy, J.C. Escada. Another bicentennial, Pavin Smith, 182 of 200, Arizona, Dana. Gorski Blue, Derbs, Willie Castro, and Nathan Wiles. Yeah, of course. I mean, I'm here to help. It's a hobby. It should be fun. Let's see if we've got anything else hiding in these last couple packs. All right, Ryan Gusto, Gage Workman, Alejandro Osuna. Nice. That's actually pretty clean. Drake Baldwin, Chrome Refractor. Rookie performers James Wood, Paxton Schultz, Grant Wolfram, and Jake Mangum. Not too shabby when you get the Rookie of the Year on a refractor. I mean, you see Chromes are relatively rare. We got, 2 refractors in this whole box, and getting Drake Baldwin on one of them. I can dig it. Wow, last comment on Facebook was 14 minutes ago. This is kind of brutal. Oh, there we go, Adam. First break with Cosmic. Well, let's make it a good one. Yeah, I don't know what it is. When folks keep a conversation going, it definitely makes it more fun than obviously sitting here talking to myself. I know it's earlier in the day, so folks might be busy doing things, but if you're in here, feel free to chat. Alec Thomas, Pedro Pajes, Jack Flaherty, another Drake Baldwin Chrome. Solid. Jake Myers Blue, Svanson, Leody Taveras, and Eric Wagaman to close out the box. All right. All right, 2025 Bowman Chrome. So Army Men Major, I'll give you, I'm not sure how much you know about products, but whenever you see Bowman, think minor leaguers. This is Bowman Chrome, and Bowman are prospect heavy. So obviously guys before they've made it to the big leagues. Now, all of them might not make it to the big leagues, but those who do, if you have a big card of them, it's usually worth more than rookie cards. So you'll see first Bowmans and stuff. Those are pre-major league cards. So Bowman Chrome gives you active players on the front, so you like Jackson Merrill, Vlad Jr., nice Christian Campbell rookie. First pack, we've got a refractor auto to 499 of Mavis Graves, 155 of 499. Phillies, Robert. A Christian Campbell, red rookie redemption. Sebastian Walcott, it came to the league. And then Army Men Major, this is when we get all of our prospects. So Bryce Botcher, he's not an Astro yet. This is an airbrushed, like photoshopped. Oh, okay, you do know? Okay, cool. Yeah, so these are all airbrushed images. Well, I guess for anybody who might not know. But this is their first professional card. Robert Hipwell, Alessandro de la Cruz, and Leo DeVry. With anyone but him. He's the boss. It's all good, Robert. Good to see you. Hope you had a Merry Christmas. Bossing you around. Yeah, that's what I mean. If anybody is curious, like, just ask questions. If you're like, hey, what is this? What's that? If I don't know, I promise you I will find out. But odds are, I probably know because I'm a nerd and this stuff really interests me. Messing with my nap time. I know. It's between the hours of 9 a.m. and 4 p.m., which is usually your nap time. Crazy. Angel Martinez, Chase Mydroth, Augustine, red rookie Jake Mangum for Tampa Bay, Max Volume Christian Campbell, Nick Kurtz, Melt Masher, Luke Dickerson, Noah Schultz, Henry, and Castillo. This will be the last Kurtz we get up there. Alrighty. Ooh, Ballesteros, Corey Seager, Matt Chapman, Mini Diamond, Yael Melendez for the Cubbies. Then we got a purple Nestor Miranda, 205 of 250, Detroit, Ellen. Nando Adios, Solano, Aiden Johnson, nice Chris Rodriguez, and Angelo Marquez. I was hoping that Nestor Miranda was going to be a Chris Rodriguez purple when I saw Detroit. But yeah, so I mention this every once in a while, but in case you didn't know, Bowman Baseball, the first baseball release of each year, usually comes out, March time frame. Those are all guys who are left over from the MLB draft. Basically, think of Bowman Baseball as the usually a top 5 pick in the draft. So obviously the MLB draft just happened a little bit ago. But think of it as one of the players who wasn't included in Bowman draft that they use as a big chaser. So like a big name that they didn't want to include in Bowman draft so that they could help sell Bowman Baseball. The next release each year is Bowman Chrome, which is this one. So obviously you see a lot of names that are, guys who are international signees. So this is a very international signee heavy product. And then the last release of the year, usually in December. This year it's probably going to get pushed to January, but it's Bowman Draft. So all the guys drafted each year. But it's not cut and dry like that. Like I said, some names transfer from Bowman Draft. They don't get included in it, and they get added in Bowman Baseball, so on and so forth. So make sure you read a checklist to know whose firsts are in each product, because a player will only have one first. Even though Nestor Miranda has a first in this product, if he's included in 2025 Bowman Draft, that card will not say first on it. And therefore, it's just like not having a rookie card, like an RC symbol on there. The card isn't usually valued as high. Cam Smith, Chandler Simpson, Noah Cameron, Yandy Diaz. We got our second auto. Darrison Garcia, Kansas City Royals. Robert, this is yours. Kurtz, it came to the league. George Lombard Jr., Wilfrey, Raymer Medina, and Jacob Christian. All right, so we got one refractor auto and one base auto in that box. Not as crazy as a red James Wood and a gold Drake Baldwin, but it'll do. That was still crazy from one box. Alrighty. Still got 2 packs though, so we can still maybe find a nice parallel hiding in one of these, or both. Both would be nice. All right, Logan Gilbert. Ooh, second card red rookie. We might have ourselves a little loaded pack. Schwellenbach. Soto, Meteoric Rise. Refractor. Sean Burke, rookie refractor. 99 of 499. White Sox. Robert. Ooh. It came to the league gold. Charlie Condon. That's gold. Oh, yeah, it is. 42 of 50. First one of these that I've seen. Nice. Rockies. Dana. Jack Caglione, Melt Masher. Sakiris, Bubba Chandler, Dingus, and Jose Anderson. All right. I said hopefully we can get a numbered card one of these last two. Well, this pack just gave us two numbered cards. Gold Charlie Condon and a Sean Burke refractor. Yeah, heck yeah, that's awesome. I looked at it, I was like, that looks like gold. The numbering was just, it's a little tough to see. I'll show you what I mean. If you missed it. So it's right here on the front in the corner. You see, I gotta get the lighting just right to be able to see that 42 out of 50. Rockies and White Sox making the stage. All right, well, let's see if this last pack can give us even more. Odds are very low, but not zero. All right, come on. We got a shimmer, better than nothing. Aaron Judge, Jordan, Ellie De La Cruz, Lawrence Butler, shimmer, Brett Bateman for the Cubbies, Adios Soto, Christopher Suero, nice Joshua Gonzalez, Yohan De Los Santos, and Warren Salcano. All right, I think we do Cosmic next, just because obviously Cosmic doesn't guarantee us any autos, and Chrome Update will guarantee us 3. So let's open that one next. It's been a little bit, I think, since the case break that we've pulled a Planetary Pursuit. Still haven't pulled a Planetarium. They kind of look like the Starry Night inserts, but they have a different background. And seeing how much them bad boys are selling for, I want to hit one for somebody because they are expensive. I think I saw an Ohtani doing well over $1,000 bucks. Let's see what we can do. No lunar box. You'll know it's a lunar box if all the packs are red. Obviously, very, very difficult to pull a box like that, but still, that'd be cool. All right, let's see who we got. Starting us off, Oneil Cruz. Oh, good start. We have an orange. Looks like orange Stella Nova. Ho, ho, ho. Oneil Cruz, Justin Verlander, Cal Raleigh, and, oh no, launched into orbit, Mickey Mantle. 25 of 25 bookend. New York Yankees, Robert off the mini. The Commerce Comet making his way into a space-themed product. I like it. That's a good time for the Yankees to make the stage. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Wyatt Langford, Max Muncy, Ultraviolet Beam, Churio, and Belly. First pack magic that time. Jason Dominguez, Chase Petty on the back, Christian Walker, and a refractor of Victor Mesa Jr. for the Marlins. Dana. But yeah, Army Men Major, if you're on Instagram, you can check out my page. It's at jetbreakers.trent. I usually post stuff pretty frequently, whether it be, talking about newly released products or interesting things about things within the sports card space. Check it out. Might learn something. Abrams, Zach Veen, Juan Soto, and Lindor. I usually post stuff that if I see it and I learn something, I'm like, well, might as well share this. Sometimes I get a little cranky on there, so that might be entertaining too. Aaron Judge, Jeremy Pena, Manny Machado, and Kyle Manzardo. I think I'm going to do one more pack, and then I'm going to take care of this stack of base before I knock something over. So the Mets pop profile pick. That's just me. That's I'm a Mets fan, so I post a lot of Mets. Like I've got Jose Reyes bobblehead or a Pete Alonso Funko Pop, which I need to replace. But yeah, I'm a Mets fan, so I make that my profile picture. Logan Webb, Corey Seager, Ultraviolet Beam, Acuna, and Mackenzie Gore. So if you look closely, it's actually a picture of Brandon Nimmo, but it's my face photoshopped on him. Former New York Met Brandon Nimmo now. It's been a great offseason as a Mets fan, seeing a team effectively get traded for bags of Doritos. Oh, nice. So that's my wife's favorite team. My wife's from Seattle, so she's a Mariner fan. Not super into baseball, obviously, as much as me, but she still likes him. I've got some Julio Rodriguez cards, some Ichiro cards. Cam Smith. Ooh, we got our nucleus in here, 1 per box. Francisco Alvarez, Chase Mydroth, and the nucleus, Pete Crow Armstrong. Jason, the Cubbies. Really hoping to see, like I said, a super short print. Let's see what we can do. Moises, Jackson Holiday, Mike Trout, extraterrestrial talent, and Spencer Strider. We'll see how Strider bounces back this year. I'm hoping he does well. He's very talented. Rhett Lauder. We have a White Hole SP, King Tuck, McAble, and the White Hole, David Festa, Minnesota Twins, Matt. Minnesota. Where are the Twins? Oh, Twins are right here. Ooh, I like gold. Anybody else like gold? Let's see some gold. Norby, Chandler Simpson, Light Speed, Luis Angel Acuna, and gold, 39 of 50. Randy Arozarena, Seattle Mariners, Dana. Nice, Seattle making the stage with that. Who doesn't like gold? Of 21 hobby box of what? Army men. Semyon. Nice Drake Baldwin. Ellie. And Star Clusters, Soto, and Lindor. If I were you, Army men, and you're a Seattle fan, I would look at 2022 hobby boxes because Julio Rodriguez rookie cards. It'd be fun to pull some if that's a guy that you like on Seattle. Gives you a fun chase. You got a die cut in here. Bo Bichette, Chase Dolander, Thomas Sajaci. Ooh, is this a Stella Nova? It sure is, and it's Roki Sasaki. Rooster. Nice. But yeah, Army man, you gotta. What I would do if I were you is if you find a box, you're like, hey, you know, that's within my budget. I'm interested. Google the checklist to make sure that the players that you want to chase are in those boxes. Yes, Cal is also a rookie, but it depends on the box because, for example, 2022 Topps Chrome, Julio Rodriguez is not in that, but Cal Raleigh is. So you want to Google the checklist and make sure the players that you're looking for are actually in there. That way you're not disappointed spending the money. Edgar Caro, Braxton Ashcraft, Light Speed Shohei, and Mookie. Cam Meisner, Javi Baez, Freddie Freeman, and Carlos Narvaez. Little base pack there. That's fine. Griffin Conine. Ooh, second card. Austin Wells. Auto. Robert. Nice. Like I said, these boxes are not guaranteed autos. And what's funny is we pulled an Austin Wells auto on what? Christmas Eve out of Cosmic? Another one. Okay. Off the mini. Jacob Wilson, extraterrestrial rookie, and David Festa. I was like, wait a minute. Why is there a refractor in the second card? Yeah, they're expensive though. I will say that, Army Man. For not having a guaranteed autograph, they're expensive boxes. But yeah, that's why you have to kind of go through the decision matrix in your head of like, what do I want? Do I want autographs? Do I want numbered cards? Like, we got something right there. We got a blue. Riley Green, Caden Dana, Byron Buxton, and blue, James Wood. 95 of 99. Brandon off the mini. I like the patch up there, but it's also pretty sweet to hit a James Wood out of 99. Yeah, so at the end of the day, it all depends on what you want to look for. Hunter Green, Ryan Bliss, Ultraviolet Beam, Yamamoto, and Aaron Nola. Let's see, we got 3 packs to go in Cosmic. Let's see one more, like, cool card. Alex Bregman, Ben Rice, decent. Acuna, and Peralta. You know what's funny? Of course, with my luck today, with only 6 people in here, we're going to pull a debut patch. Brooks Lee, Shohei, Otani on the extraterrestrial talent, and Mason Wynn. Last pack mojo. All right, we got a refractor. Dylan Dingler, Nando, Colton Cowser, and a Christian Walker refractor for the Stros. Right, give me one sec to restock on top loaders because we're going to need it with Chrome Update. And then we've got that and the repack. So don't go anywhere, folks. It's about to get interesting. Yeah. So we've had not one but 2 15-minute gaps in comments on Facebook. So I know that we're probably not going to get anybody else in here. That's the thing is whenever you comment on a post on Facebook, it bumps it up to the top if you sort by most relevant. And I know that if everybody's just watching, it might be a little slow. But the folks who are commenting the most will probably hit the most. Why? Because the card gods pay attention to it. I don't make the rules, I just enforce them. Don't blame me. Take it up with the boxes. All right, debut patch time for all 7 people in attendance this evening. This afternoon, I should say. Maybe folks are out doing some post-holiday shopping, getting those after Christmas deals. All right, Cal Raleigh, we got 3 autos in here. Let's see what we can do. Chandler Simpson, Justin Steele, Garrett McDaniels, Duran, Paxton Schultz, Ke'Bryan Hayes. First pack, we got ourselves a blue auto. Okay. Tyler McGill, Power Players Soto, Will Smith Prism, and a blue auto. Ooh, Dodgers. Justin Robleski, 136 of 150. True blue color match auto for Rooster. I feel like I'm doubling up a lot of stands, but I don't know. I don't want to pull down a Stella Nova. All right, Caleb Durbin, Carlos Santana, Zebby, Augustine Ramirez, Tyler McGill, Braxton Fulford. Sedan. Jose Trevino. We got ourselves a Aqua Wave. Justin Steele refractor. Night Terrors Matt Shaw. And Blue Wave. JP Sears 8 of 199. Padres. Dana. Alright, we're doing decent. Only a few teams have not hit yet. Where are the Padres? Where did I put them? We got a card number to 99 back there on there. That's fine. I'm going to refresh Facebook real quick. Just make sure I'm not missing anything. It'd be a relief if I am. Oh, I'm not. 19 minutes since the last comment on Facebook. Yikes. Nick Pavetta, Edgar Caro, David Morgan, Kumar Rocker debut, Jackson Jobe, Ryan Roslin, Jace Young. Nice Marcelo rookie. Kyle Tucker, All-Star Game, Fortune 15, Marcelo, and Braxton Fulford. Mick Abel, Michael McGreevy, Moises Ballesteros, Christian Campbell debut, Osuna, Thomas Harrington, Munoz, Jorbit Vivas, Victor Carantini, Prism, Moncada, and a nice Caleb Durbin rookie refractor. Maybe the jokes about nap time were not jokes after all, and folks are lulled to sleep by my voice. He's nasty. Munoz is nasty. All right. Dolander, John Rave, Amador, Craig Yoho, Jonathan Aranda, Shane Smith, Wilyer Abreu. We got a refractor. Refractor auto. All right. Give us somebody nice. Sedan. Roki Sasaki, 1990 insert. Rylan Thomas, Prism. And a refractor auto. Buccos, Sheng. 165 of 499. Pittsburgh, Rooster. Did you see you hit an auto too, Robert? Out of Cosmic. We hit another Austin Wells auto. Hoping I can do a little bit more for you on the A's. So I'm not sure if you saw the mini, but you smoked the mini with the top 2 spots. I mean, I know there's only 5, so, but still, you got the A's and Yankees, so hopefully I can get you a Nick Kurtz auto out of here. So we're 2 for 2 on numbered autos, so I'm not expecting a numbered auto for our third, but you never know. Clay Holmes, Chase Mydroth, Max Kepler, Connor Thomas, Eugenio, Ryan Gusto, Eric Fetty. Sheng was DFA'd. Nice, Adam. Heck yeah, dude. Positive vibes. Ooh, negative. Ryan Gusto, Houston Astros. Brendan Donovan, All-Star Game. There's a Kurtz Power Players and Carlos Santana. Nothing typed in 20 minutes. First thing back. He got DFA'd. You don't need to put that up there. Great. Great, great, great. I'm just happy that the Pirates hit something for Rooster because they didn't have anything up there. Let's see, Houston. We'll keep that one up there. All right, still got one more auto in the stack. Hopefully we got something pretty hiding in the abyss. I'd be happy regardless. Well, Rooster might have been happy and then unhappy with that comment. Ellie, Tyler Callahan, Jack Leiter. I know if I hit him, I would be bummed after immediately learning that news. Van Way, there's a Kurtz debut. Logan Evans, Veen, Victor Mesa Jr., Matt Shaw debut, Cam Smith, Power Players, and Paxton Schultz. What is that, 4? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 packs to go. It's weird. The packs look weird. I know that wasn't a great you know what? Words are hard this morning. Why I have a cup of coffee here. Ryan Helsley, Caleb Freeman, Willie Castro, Dylan Cruz debut, Carson McCusker, Carlos Duran. What's the most valuable card you have? I've got an Ohtani rookie auto. It's probably it. Mayo debut, Cade Horton, Freddie Freeman All-Star Game, Chris Bubich Prism, and a recently DFA'd friend Shang on a refractor. Yeah, I've got a couple Judge autos, a couple Ohtani autos. But I mean, that's years of collecting. So it's not like I just jumped in and just dumped stupid amounts of money. I will say this, they weren't cheap, but they are much more expensive now than when I bought them. Kevin Alcantara, Colton Gordon, Kim, Adrian Del Castillo, Jorge Soler, Christian Koss. That is an auto. On the back, Key Bryan refractor, Night Terrors Julio, Glaber All-Star Game, Prism of Christian Koss, and J.C. Escara for the Yankees. Another one for you, Robert. Another mini hit. That'd be ideal. That would be pretty ideal. If we could get ourselves a little debut patch. That is our third auto, so odds are kind of dwindling. It just takes time. And I will say this, none of my most valuable cards I pulled. I just bought them outright. Cade Gibson, Chase Dolander, Jose Iglesias, Will Smith, Rylan Thomas, Randall Grichuk, Luis May, Taylor Rogers. Oh, yes, dude! Nick Kurtz rookie image variation. Robert. That is sweet. Him and Lawrence Butler. That is freaking awesome. I am peanut butter and jealous. Wow. As somebody who collects image variations, that one is getting center stage. I make the rules down here. Kutch and a big dumper refractor. Ben Williamson, Rafi Devers, Blade Tidwell, Trent Grisham, Thomas Sajaci, Cade Stroud, Roki debut, Dalen Lyle, J.C. Escara, Kurtz 90, and an Augustine refractor. Two decent ones to finish that one. What's up, Zach? Good to see you. Yeah, the big dumper, Mr. Raleigh. Yeah, that A's card is awesome. All right, last pack of Chrome update, and then we've got the Diamond level repack. Let's finish strong, shall we? Jack Dreyer, Mason Miller, Cole Henry, David Bednar, Shang, Rich Hill, Matthew Lugo, Ahmed Rosario, nice Kishal Prism, O'Hearn All-Star Game, and Chandler Simpson, the Speed Demon on the refractor. All right, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 teams. That's it. 26 teams are up here. Oh, yeah. Hopefully, if anybody received any bicycles, any scooters, anything like that, they also received helmets and nobody is injured on Christmas. All right. Let's finish with a bang. Come on. All right. Let's see what we have in this one. Good luck all. I believe. Ooh, that one, I cut that one too good, I guess. Usually I leave it just a little bit out. All right. Doesn't look super long, so I don't think it's a slab. No, it is a one-touch. Let's see who's getting the multiverse hit. Ooh. How about a gold Jackson Merrill 16 of 50 rookie silver pack auto for the Padres. Dana. Nice way to finish off the break. All right, let's recap this. All right, let's go like this. 99. Yeah, I'm going to put you here because I like that. All right, we're there. Now let's see. I'm going to go 200, 200. Alrighty, here's what we're cooking with. First stack is non-numbered stuff, second half numbered and autos and such. Sugano, Ernie Clement, Caleb Durbin, undefeated Johnny Bench with the Reds, Victor Mesa Jr., Christian Campbell. I thought that was a red rookie. That's a rookie image variation for the Bo Sox. Matt. That's an image variation. All right, nobody saw that. It's crazy. I just realized that then. I just thought it was a red rookie because of the refractor, and I was not paying attention. Yael Mini Diamond, Keyshaw Prism, Chandler Simpson, Augustine Ramirez, Kurtz, Cade Horton, Kurtz debut, Marcelo, Christian Walker, Jacob Wilson, Matt Gorski, Drake Baldwin, Star Clusters, Lindor and Soto, Cam Smith, PCA Nucleus, Joshua, Brett Bateman, Shimmer, Schwellenbach, Red Rookie, Cam Smith, Nick Kurtz, Moises Ballesteros, Chris Rodriguez, Jake Mangum, Red Rookie, Marcelo Blue, Drake Baldwin, Rookie Performers, James Wood, Murillo, Santana, AJ Bluebaugh, Ramon Laureano, Cade Horton, Jake Fraley, Mason Miller, and Kevin Castillo. For the second half, we have Wayne Granger on the 1976 anniversary buyback card, Drake Baldwin, rookie refractor, David Festa, white hole short print, Ryan Gusto, rookie negative, Luis Morejo to 499, Sean Burke to 499, Nestor Miranda to 250, Jake Mangum and Pavin Smith both to 200, JP Sears to 199, Jose Iglesias to 99, Kenley Jansen image variation. So we had 3 image variations in one break. Rosarena to 50, Charlie Condon to 50, Mickey Mantle to 25, James Wood to 99, Clubhouse Collection game used patch, Mackenzie Gore, JC Escara base auto, Darrison Garcia base auto, Austin Wells cosmic auto, Shang auto to 499, Mavis Graves auto to 499, Stella Nova Roki Sasaki, True Blue debut auto of Robleski, Christian Campbell rookie image variation, Nick Kurtz rookie image variation, and Jackson Merrill 16 of 50 gold silver pack rookie auto. Well, folks, I hope you had a good time. Hope you had a great Christmas. That's all I'm running today. Ashley's not feeling the best in the world, so I'm going to go check in on her, see if she needs anything. But as always, if you ever need anything, I'm here for you. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I hope to see you again soon. Cheers, everybody.